The third boss is Genichiro Ashina. Genichiro has a couple perilous attacks. One is he'll do a jumping slam, and he'll follow it up with either a perilous stab or a perilous sweep. Since it's not always clear which he's going to do, it's typically recommended just to clear out. You'll want to dodge to the side to dodge the slam, and then just jump away from him to dodge his other attacks. For the video, I use the Ashina Cross, but if you don't have that, or you have something that works better, that might be a better option, just because the Ashina Cross, it's good at closing the gap while dealing damage, but it does cost spirit emblems. You can actually use the axe to a good effect on Genichiro to do posture damage. So if you have him close to the end of his posture and you have an opening for the axe, it's always a great move to use on him. Genichiro will use his bow. Sometimes he'll shoot once, and follow it up with an attack, and other times he'll shoot a rapid fire. If he jumps into the air, he's going to do a rapid fire bow attack, and at which point you'll just want to block those. He also has a perilous stab if you're on the ground, but all you need to do to dodge that is roll out of the way.
Finished yet. Send me of the divine air.
If Genichiro shoots a singular arrow at you, you can easily dodge that just by sidestepping it, though you'll want to get your timing down. He's one of those bosses that you're just going to need to learn his moves, and once you kind of get a feel for his moves, it'll become a lot easier to block and counter and know when you can attack. There's really no special way to cheese him or make him easier that I've found. For the most part, you'll just want to try to parry Genichiro's moves and attack whenever you get an opening. He usually has a flurry of attacks, so you'll want to make sure that you're not letting your guard down too soon. If you're close enough, you can disrupt his bow attacks with an attack, but if you're not close enough, it's better to just not risk it. Genichiro will have a third phase. Now in this third phase, a couple things will change. He'll have a lightning attack, and you'll want to go ahead and reverse this attack if you can. He'll always start it out, or he'll usually start it out with a jumping stab move. You can Nariki counter this if you time it right, but it's a little trickier to time, so it's just better to get out of the way. Genichiro's lightning attacks can be countered by jumping in the air and holding L1, and then hitting R1 right before you hit the ground. So there's actually a scroll in the room prior beneath the fight that details how to do it, and it's relatively easy to do. You just want to make sure that you're holding L1 in the air and that you're able to hit R1 before you hit the ground. And if you need to, you can practice this before coming up with a fight. but this is a really good way to do damage both in the posture and in the health of Genichiro. So I would definitely recommend going about it for this fight. Other than the stab and the lightning attacks, Genichiro's only other new move is his chasing grab, which you can avoid just by running.
Ashina.